Hi everyone, it's Tatyana from Tatyana's Everyday Food and welcome back to my kitchen. I absolutely love teriyaki salmon. I just love that sweet, irresistible flavor. And today I wanted to bring it all together and show you guys how to make this amazing teriyaki salmon bowl. I'm sure you've seen this across Pinterest and Instagram. It's such a popular recipe. And if you haven't made it before because it looks complicated, today I'm going to show you just how easy it is to make. And this is just absolutely delicious. It's an easy and healthy dinner. Let's get started and I'll show you guys how. I'm going to start things off by preparing my marinade. So I've measured out a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to drop that into my measuring cup. And I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of the rest of the ingredients: soy sauce, sesame seed oil, and mirin. It's going to add lots of great flavor to our dish. And a 1/4 cup of water. To add lots of great garlic flavor, I'm grating 3 large garlic cloves, and I'm going to add them into my marinade. And then give it a quick stir and set it aside. For this recipe, I purchased 1.5 pounds salmon fillet, and you could buy more or less just depending on how many servings you want. To remove the skin, I usually start at one corner and I cut back the skin so I have something to hold on to. And then when you want to lay your knife flat, and just run it underneath the fish. And you can check to make sure that you're not getting any of that salmon as well. Just like that. So now I'm going to discard the skin, or you could do something creative with it if you have a recipe for it. I'm going to portion my salmon. I'm going to transfer my portioned salmon into a large glass bowl. I'm going to pour my prepared marinade over the top. And then I'm going to set this into the refrigerator so that salmon can soak up all that flavor for about 30 minutes. While I'm waiting for my salmon to marinate, I'm going to chop up some of my toppings. So I'm using some red bell pepper, avocado, cucumber, shredded carrots, radishes, and I have some sweet sugar peas. I couldn't find any edamame beans at my grocery store, and those sweet peas are going to work just fine for this recipe. I've heated my frying pan over medium heat, and into my hot pan I'm going to add in my salmon. You want to make sure your pan is really hot so it gets a nice sear. After a few minutes, you'll want to take your spatula, slide it carefully underneath the fish, and flip it over. Oh, look at that gorgeous sear. It's perfect. I have my oven preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to transfer my fish into the oven, and I'm going to continue baking it for another 7 to 8 minutes until it's completely cooked through. While my salmon is finishing in the oven, I'm going to work on my sauce. So the marinade that I have left over, I'm going to pour into a small saucepan, and I'm going to cook it over medium heat for about 10 minutes until it's reduced in half. Alright, while I'm waiting for my salmon to finish cooking, I'm going to get started on my rice bowl. So I've cooked some white rice. You can also use brown rice, or even quinoa would work great for this. Then I'm going to add all of my toppings. I'm going to add some sliced red bell pepper. I like to just section these so you have some bright pops of color everywhere. Some shredded carrots. Radishes. And I've got some sliced avocado. This is my favorite topping. I love to add avocado to just about everything. I just took my salmon out of the oven. I'm going to sprinkle the top with some sesame seeds. And now I'm going to add a beautiful piece of salmon to the top of my bowl. And once you have that sauce cooked, you can add some over the salmon, over the veggies here, or you could just set it aside into a separate bowl. And that's it, guys, for my teriyaki salmon bowl. Now today I used some of my favorite vegetables, but feel free to mix it up and add whatever you like to this bowl. All we have left to do now is dig in and give it a try. This teriyaki salmon with the fresh veggies is absolutely amazing. I love that salmon is just so tender and juicy and flavorful. And I like to pour all the extra sauce over the rice and the veggies to season them with. Just love that sweet and savory flavor of the sauce. This recipe is just so easy, so healthy, and absolutely delicious. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video recipe. If you do make it, comment below and let me know if you liked it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.